to CNC Auto Works. If you been kind of following along on the channel a little bit, got a 4L60E here. It's freshly built for the second time. I'm going to share with you what happened. We had a failure. We spent a very long time rebuilding this transmission, trying to, beef it up and cross our I's and dot our T's. And we had one little failure from a simple little part, and I would like to share with you what that was. But basically what was happening, got this transmission put in and took it for a rip. First gear great, great second gear shift, second gear great, no third, had no third shift. It would not go on the third. You could kind of feel it want to, and then you wouldn't get nothing. It would not go on the third. It wasn't a straight neutral. You could floor it, and it was kind of like you had a stall converter, and you could floor it, and you had to have you would still have second. And I'm going to share with you the simple little part that wound up ruining a fresh rebuild. Basically kind of think it's because we put a boost valve in the pump to increase line pressure, and I'm thinking that's what probably caused it. And it was a part that we didn't replace. We just let it ride because we didn't want to fool with trying to get it out. And I was basically done. Once it burned up, I had so much money in this transmission and parts. I was just like, F this, F that. This is my first Chevrolet GM product, really. And I'm a Ford guy at heart, so I was already ready just to scrap everything and just go back to Ford. But my little brother, he's a little more patient than me. He sat down, he looked at a bunch of diagrams, and he pretty much pinpointed what it was supposed to be. So I'm going to turn it over to him and let him explain what may be happening to you if you've got no third and you're burning up the 3/4 clutches.
Alright, got a 4L60 donor here. Whenever your transmission shifts in a second, it goes over here and activates this passenger here and puts pressure in here to activate the band. And then it goes ahead and presses the piston all the way forward to tighten this band around the drum. And whenever third comes around and gets turned on, goes ahead and runs fluid over here into this check ball hole here. Whenever it gets pressure, it goes ahead and seats that ball. It's supposed to seat that ball over there to seal that passage so that it can run into the servo and release the band. And whenever it releases the band, it's supposed to go ahead and apply the third, fourth clutch drum. And then what was happening with us, this check ball had gotten stuck right here at the very top of this bore from the pressure from second gear, and it was allowing just whenever third gear would come on, it would just blow right past there and run right inside the transmission case. And it just sat there and had second gear and third gear on at the same exact time.
Check ball wound up getting stuck.
Probably the pump pressure was turned up a little more, and it has like little tabs right here at the top, and
so it's like a little capsule sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
And there's two ears at the top, and they just kind of fold out to make the ball where it won't shoot out of the capsule. And what happened is we think when it added that pressure, it bent them ears, or it could have happened over the years. I mean, 200,000 mile transmission, been rebuilt a couple times, and them balls, when they slap back and forth, they do put a little beating on stuff. We've actually seen them go through valve body separator plates. So basically what happened is it beat them ears open enough to where the ball lodged itself at the top of that capsule, and it wouldn't unapply the band. So basically, you was in second, third at the same time, and the band had more grip, and it just burnt the clutches.
In third and fourth gear had no pressure at all, really. Because you can put fluid in here. This is how you test these. You got to have it on a level surface. You pour fluid in this hole. And it pours all out inside this case here. Then
Well, it will actually pour out inside of the servo. Mm-hmm. But what you don't want it to do is there is a little hole in here. This hole here. This back little oblong hole. You do not want any fluid to come out of that hole. If you can fill the top of this up.
You fill it up like this.
You shouldn't get any liquid coming out of that hole. And you can see that this one is a little wet, so it's not sealing 100%. But that's why this is a donor transmission. You can actually replace these, and there is a few good videos out there of how to do it. The best is you just get a tap. It's like a 3/8 tap, and you kind of tap the top of that, get a bolt, pry it out. I didn't want to go through that. I was trying to get transmission back in. So I'm going to let my little brother tell you how we kind of fixed it to where that ball won't be sticking again.
Alright. Went ahead and just has the 2 tabs right there. Went ahead and got a punch and knocked the tabs in. Instead of, that's where it wouldn't be coned out like it was, and be coned in so that the ball should never ever get stuck again.
So pretty easy fix, pretty simple little part, but it cost me big. Cost me lots of transmission fluid, cost me another set of clutches, and cost us a whole lot more work just for this little simple part. You can kind of see the capsule down in there. You probably can't see the tabs, but telltale sign is the check ball was actually up at the top of that little capsule, and it should have never been at the top, and I just simply overlooked it. But that's one thing you definitely don't want to overlook if you're not getting third gear. I mean, that could be as simple as happening, you know, one day your tranny's good, one day it's stuck, one day it's burnt. I mean, it's as simple as that. It's a really crucial part to the operation of this transmission.
Third, fourth gear.
Yeah, so hopefully that helps some of you guys, because I looked it up for hours and hours, and all anybody could say was your 3/4's burnt up. Your 3/4, just replace it and you'll be good. Well, if I would have just replaced it, I would have been up a creek again, because with that check ball being stuck, it would have burnt up. As soon as it hit third, would have burnt up. So definitely that is something to check, and we really couldn't find any information about this other than little brother just having a lot of patience, sitting down and looking at a lot of passage diagrams and what really makes these valve bodies work on these things. And thank goodness he did, because I was ready to throw in the towel. But I hope this helps somebody. Thank you for watching. And until next time, we'll catch you guys later.